Biden, turn up the volume on DeSantis as Florida governor's 2024 stature rises. Republican Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida is feeling the heat and receiving income fire from potential competitors in the 2024 White House election as his political profile climbs in anticipation of a potential presidential bid. Recently, President Biden, not one of his prospective competitors for the GOP nomination, launched the rhetorical assault against him. The president attacked DeSantis for rejecting Medicaid expansion under the Affordable Care Act while visiting Florida on Thursday as part of his post-State of the Union address tour of key electoral states. The president stated that Florida is one of only 11 states that has not expanded Medicaid, adding that more than 1.1 million people would be eligible if Governor DeSantis just said, "I agree to it." The president's remarks come as polls of the general public indicate that a hypothetical Biden-DeSantis race in 2024 would be close. Former President Donald Trump was more confrontational, whereas Biden limited his criticism to matters of policy. The former president allegedly accused DeSantis of grooming minors during his brief career as a high school teacher years ago by reposting and commenting on social media posts twice last week. A photograph that appeared in the posting supposedly showed the governor drinking with adolescent girls. DeSantis responded to Trump's comments in a rare instance, saying at a news conference on Wednesday that "I don't spend my time trying to defame other Republicans." When it comes to galvanizing the grassroots, Trump continues to be the most powerful politician in the GOP and conceivably the top fundraiser for the party, but the first 3 months of his most recent White House bid have been everything but spectacular. Political analysts on the left and the right gave him a lot of unfavorable feedback at the start of his campaign, and he has also been under fire for some of his controversial actions and remarks over the last several months. In the wake of the GOP's underwhelming showing in the midterm elections, which many had predicted would be a red wave, Trump has also been held responsible for elevating divisive Republican nominees who ultimately lost in November. DeSantis, whose standing among conservatives in the country has increased over the past 3 years as a result of his adamant opposition to coronavirus pandemic restrictions and his aggressive actions as a conservative culture warrior targeting the media and corporations, amassed a sizable war chest with contributions from all over the nation as he sailed to a resounding victory in November. The former president had previously been the overall favorite in the early 2024 GOP nomination polls, but DeSantis has recently surpassed him in several polls. Since winning re-election as governor in November, DeSantis has made many references to running for the White House in 2024, despite dismissing discussion of such an endeavor for more than a year as he concentrated on that goal. Republican sources confirmed to Fox News that the governor's political team has already begun reaching out and identifying potential candidates for the White House, while sources in DeSantis' wider orbit claimed that any presidential campaign launch would not happen until late spring or early summer. After the conclusion of Florida's current legislative session, Republican sources disagree. Due to the fact that, I got him in, I do believe it would be a fantastic act of treachery. He was helpless. His time in politics was done, Trump remarked of DeSantis late last month, referencing how his support helped the then Rep. DeSantis win a tight GOP governor primary in 2018 before going on to win the general election. Trump also said earlier this month on social media a rhino globalist, the real Ron, swiftly shut down Florida, including its beaches, loved vaccinations and spent a lot of money on testing. How easily memory is lost. Veterans of the campaign claim that the attacks are evidence of the Florida governor's rising national political profile. The candidate to watch now is Governor DeSantis, and with all that attention comes criticism. As the hype and momentum surrounding him continue to spread, the attacks will only become worse. Colin Reed, a prominent Republican strategist, said to Fox News. The best thing DeSantis can do, in the words of Reed, a veteran of numerous presidential and Senate campaigns, is keep his head down and continue to do his job, do it well. Good policy is good politics. That's today's latest news. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment so that this channel can continue to exist. Thank you for listening to the end and I hope it's useful.